Hey guys, Bestwick here, bringing you guys a new episode of LoL Tips. In this episode, we are going to be doing I like to call it like countering the jungle start. There isn't really a name for it, but it's basically a strategy that I kind of picked up recently from a friend. Where basically in this strat, the enemy top laner is going to be starting at a camp, so they're going to be starting wolves, raptors, even golems, or even gromp I've seen. So they're going to be starting at camp, they'll try and get that early level 2. Now the reason people do this is because they want to get that early level 2, so that way they can get the level 2 early, get back to lane with TP, and then they're just way ahead of you in the sense that they're level 2 and you're level 1 still, and they have that early advantage and start pressuring you, okay? So, what this sort of play that I'm going to do basically does is it counteracts their start, and it actually gives me the advantage in lane, okay? So normally you want to start off, I prefer to do this on I just want to say to you guys right away, it's definitely way better to do this on a sustain type top laner, or a top laner that you buy like Flask free pot, or even like someone like Maokai for example, lots of sustain based off that passive, okay? So all you have to do, in this first clip I did do one mistake, is I didn't ward the tri-bush. The reason why I warded that tri-bush is because, say they could be in tri-bush waiting for you, they could be coming, yeah I'm kind of signaling it out, you have to ward that tri-bush because they could be waiting there for you, they could be helping out the junglers, so sometimes you have to ward up the golems. So just kind of, scouting ahead, making sure that they're definitely doing a camp and they're not starting in the lane, because if they do start in the lane, it can mess you up. So what you want to do here is around 140-ish, kind of on time, you want to go just outside of tower range, and then what you want to do right after that is you want to drag all the minion echoes. So you see here, I go outside of tower range, hit S, make sure I'm not going to auto any of the minions, and I'm just going to wait for the minions to come to me. I think they get there around 150-ish, kind of. You can see normally by now you can probably take a guess that they're going to be starting at a camp. So I see all the minions now. I'm going to wait for every minion to aggro onto me. So even the casters have to see that little thing pop up above their head. They're aggroed. Then I'm going to walk all the minions down to just the mouth of the tri-bush, okay? I'm going to hit S and I'm going to tank them for a bit, okay? You don't want to drop aggro though yet. You want to keep tanking them, and I lose a bit of health, but you want to tank them until all your minions are hitting the tower. Once all your minions are hitting the tower, then you can exit. And, well, I kind of do a bad job of exiting. Pathing's OP, I know, but point of that is my entire minion wave just died to a tower, and my enemy top laner's minion wave is full. And now you're saying, why would you want to do that? You just took free damage. The reason for that is now I have my second minion wave coming in, he has his second minion wave coming in, okay? So all I have to do with the first minion wave that he had is just last hit it, okay? From here though, all the minions on his side are going to be pushing into my tower. So now if he were to show up, I know a friend of mine that was doing this with didn't have TP on this one, but if he were to TP coming in right about now, what is he going to last hit? Right? So yes, I'm level 1 still, but once I get all the XP from these minions, even if I don't kill them all under tower, even if I just get the XP off of them, then I'm going to be super far ahead. Not super far, but I'll be at least a level-ish ahead if you can last hit all of them. So there you go, I'm level 2. He would have been here by now, he just didn't have TP in this clip, but I'm already level 2. He started a camp, and now the level advantage that he had is evened out, right? Because I'm under my tower, what's he going to do, dive me? And you'll see basically that's the clip where now we're kind of even on levels, and I actually do get a level advantage here to start for a split second. He gets his level though pretty soon, and then we just go for a fight. And now, see, I have the advantage because it's under my tower, okay? So if he's gonna fight me, then he's stuck under my tower fighting me. And I even have the minion advantage coming in as my minions are coming up. And there we go, I get the first blood kill here. So that's sort of the strategy right there. I'm gonna go through a few clips here in the next little bit, just to kind of show you the different things that could happen when you're doing the strategy, okay? So I think the next clip will be starting pretty soon once I decide to cut the clip here. Come on, me, cut the clip. I'm doing this post-com, obviously, you guys. So there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna recall pretty soon. That's probably kind of the clip right there. Okay, so the next one here, we're playing Riven top lane. So for Riven top lane, I'm tanking all the minions, like I said, making sure they're all grouped around. Now you see, I'll make one mistake in this. Not all the minions are in a grouped circle around me. You'll see in a second that the one minion, I go a little bit too far out. Oh no, this is the wrong clip, you guys. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, that was the mistake I made in this clip, you guys. So in this clip, you guys, the mistake I make is that I let the minions go too early, okay? So what happens is not all my minions were hitting the tower, and it's okay because I still do get the same start that I kind of want to have, but it's just not as clean, because basically you want to take the minions until all your minions are hitting the tower. That way your minions are hitting the tower and not the enemy minions, so that way the enemy minions can push into your tower faster because they have more health and they're not dying as fast, okay? But still, it turns out okay. Even that little slip up, that's still okay, because I'm still going to have the advantage in, I'll be the same level as him at least at the bare minimum. And I'm going to keep even with him, negating his level 2 to 1 advantage at the start of the lane. You'll see he'll get here pretty soon, I think. And we're same levels, right? Yeah, there he is. We're the same level now. What's he going to do? He's all all of my minions are under the tower. To last hit them, they have to like creep up, or he has to just go in under the tower and start trying to last hit them. So that's kind of the whole strat behind that, is, you know, you negate the whole level 2-to-1 sort of advantage that they build up from doing that early camp. And, you know, you can kind of tell in advance too, people like Sion, Hecarim, Jax, Maokai, they're all going to be wanting to do that camp at the early level to get that advantage. And then I kind of just play the rest of the clip out here. I'm not sure if I show the full thing, but yeah, so we have I get to a level 3 advantage, and so does he, but I'm staying even with him. That's the big point here, negating that early level advantage. So for the next clip here, this is a clip where I'm going to show you a few mess ups. First thing here is I'm going to walk too close and take a tower shot. That's not the biggest thing, considering I do have some health bots, but it's not ideal in this, okay? Second thing is I'm playing a very squishy champion, Lissandra. Lissandra has no sustain, no built-in sustain, and she is very, very squishy. So that's why this might not turn out to be the best. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drag all the minions down and kind of tank them out here. But you see, I don't group all the minions up, I kind of keep them out. So what happens is one minion goes, and then the other two casters start hitting the rest of my wave. So what happens there is you want to group all the minions up into a big cluster, so that way you can pull them even closer to you near the tri-bush. But now, that said, I do actually get to level 2 pretty quick here. I'll actually be able to get level 2 roughly the same time that he comes in. I'll get level 2, I think a few more minions, 2 more minions here. But even with that mess up, like I said, there is still ways to kind of fix this strategy or fix what the mess up happens. I do have to burn a health pot, unfortunately, but I do get level 2 just as he's TPing in, so it's not too bad. Next one here, I'm playing Shen. This one I'm taking up the minions, making sure I get them in a group, take an extra tower shot, they're not good, okay? From here, I'm taking up the minions, and then you'll see in a second here, waiting for it. Okay, there we go. So I did do it right. So what this clip that is showing you again is just me doing it on a tanky top, where I'm starting clock 5, have lots of sustain, and I'm just letting the minion wave go, okay? So what happens here is that, as you can see, all of my minions are dead. His 6 minions are still alive, so therefore the wave is just going to push into me, and then I'm going to get the tie / the advantage. If you do this completely properly, you guys should actually be able to get the advantage, and that you'll hit level 3 before they hit level 3. But to do that properly, you have to make sure that all your minions at a tower super fast, and so on. And you'll see he actually is playing Braum top, so he didn't even get the camp, from what I remember. He failed at the camp, or he executed, so you'll see now he has no waves to farm at all, and so it's even better because he didn't get the camp. He's level 1 still, and I'm going to be just crushing him farming XP wise here, because I'm level 2 and he's still level 1. Okay, and then I'm not sure if I show a full clip, but I know I do eventually kill him after that. So it's, like I said, it's a pretty good trick, but you do have to practice it a lot, because there is a lot of mess up room or mistake room out there that can happen. So you do have to practice this quite a bit before I try it in a ranked game, or I try it in a bot game before I try it in a ranked game. But yeah, so that's sort of the gist of that clip. From here, I'm gonna go into 2 more clips I got left. The next one, I believe, is a mess up clip, and I'm showing these because I'm learning this too a bit still. This one I'm playing Rise, and I didn't scout the golems. So what you're gonna see is I do tank up the minions properly, but there's the Jace. Now I'm in trouble, because what happened in the end is that Jace was leashing the jungler at the golems, and I didn't scout ahead, so that basically screwed up my entire strategy, and he's gonna get free damage. I'm gonna have to flash here, actually. So that's where, and you'll see he's gonna nearly kill me under tower as well, and I'm gonna have to recall and then TP back. So that's really putting me at disadvantage, because he still has his TP and flash up, and he's gonna get all this XP, and I'm just super far behind, okay? So that's sort of the risk that you're running with the strategies. You really want to scout ahead, make sure you know where the top laner is, because if you don't know where he is, if you think he's starting a camp or really he's helping the jungler golems, or if he's just sitting in the tri-bush, then it can really mess you up, okay? You'll see that in the next few minutes here, he does. Yes, it did work in the sense though. Just want to say it did work that the minion wave did start pushing towards me. However, it's not ideal because he does have the level advantage and the gold advantage on me, and he's just gonna start harassing me under tower repetitively. Okay, so that's where there's a lot of mistake room in this strategy. So it is kind of risky, but you really have to do scout ahead. This one again, you'll see I didn't ward the tri-bush. Playing Nasus, I did not ward the tri-bush, however. So you'll see in a second here, he's silent, so he's gonna be queuing, knocking me up, and he's gonna be just kind of wrecking me because I didn't ward the tri-bush ahead of time, and turns out he was sitting in tri-bush just kind of waiting for the minions to come. So there is, like I said, a lot of preparation has to go into this. You really do have to ward ahead, make sure you know where the enemy is, where they're coming from, and make sure that you know that they're starting at a camp, okay? And you'll see that eventually I do get the outplay this clip. But anyways, you guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave a comment. Please do like the video, and please do subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. From one League of Legends player to another, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.